Sophie, Countess of Wessex, is one of the royal family's toughest workers, helping high-profile patronages supporting a number of society's maximum inclined. The Countess lately picked Oscar, which goes with kids in Mumbai's slums, to expand important lifestyles talents. Sophie, Countess of Wessex, has devoted her royal profession to supporting numerous companies of inclined human beings, amongst them kids. Her modern-day patronage, introduced on Friday, is Oscar International, a British charity that works with the Indian primarily based Totally Oscar Foundation to supply lifestyles talents to underprivileged kids. Express.co. United Kingdom talked with Lucinda Sowerbits, head of operations, approximately the Countess' private contribution to Oscar's gifted youth. Ms. Sowerbits joined the employer in 2015 after being stimulated through founder Ashok Rathod. Mr. Rathod grew up in Ambedkar Nagar, Mumbai's second biggest slum. His father endorsed him to pursue schooling, which became uncommon for the ones dwelling inside the slums. He went to school, saving him from lifestyles on the road that ultimately were given his pals worried in crime, tablets, and alcohol. At 18, he installed a soccer group to inspire kids to get off the streets and do something useful, even though he could not have the funds for a soccer. His aim, on the time, became to tire the kids out following a rigorous sport. Then he could take a seat down and speak schooling, encouraging them to visit school. Eventually, simplest the ones kids devoted to schooling could benefit permission to sign up for the group. What began out with a sport of 10 kids has now emerged as a 3,000-study community of underprivileged locals. Members encompass kids from throughout castes and religions, breaking a number of Mumbai's maximum effective barriers. Not lengthy after Ms. Sowerbits joined, she took Oscar's ladies group on a excursion of the UK, wherein they visited schools, performed soccer, and met the Countess of Wessex. Their first assembly with the Countess became at some stage in a private reception at her domestic in Bagshot Park. Likely to the envy of many Brits, she then took them on a non-public journey to Windsor Castle. She observed them, consistent with Ms. Sowerbits, and watched as they climbed bushes. The enthusiastic group, hiking bushes for the primary time of their lives, began out calling the Countess the Princess. Ms. Sowerbits smartly summed up the journey, pronouncing they met a princess and climbed a tree. The following year, she watched Oscar's boys group and supplied them with a cup, cementing a long-lasting courting that has now culminated in patronage. The Countess' ardor for women's equality has aligned with Oscar, which hopes to assist their ladies conquer restrictive gender roles in India and Mumbai. Young ladies inside the U.S. have few rights, and that they spend a good deal in their lives elevating families. Sophie has visible them in environments, Ms. Sowerbits said, looking their enthusiasm bear through their hardships at domestic and gambling soccer inside the UK. Most families in Mumbai don't have any walking water, lavatories or furniture, in a residence of approximately 3 rectangular meters. The lightly spoken and relaxed Countess can supplement Oscar with a completely unique expertise way to a font of knowledge she has advanced from assembling lots of human beings inside the charity sector. And she makes human beings at ease, which has allowed Oscar's contributors to hook up with her. They sense like she's a friend, Ms. Sowerbits said, and deal with her as such. So what do you think? Please comment below this video. Subscribe to the channel for more important new information.